Hi viewers, welcome to yet another episode of Quick Talks with CA Rajvardhan. In our today's episode, we have a very exciting guest sitting next beside me. It is CA Vaibhav, all the way from the financial capital of our country, Mumbai. To talk about CA Vaibhav, I found it very awestruck when I went through his profile. So such an exciting profile he carries. He's a chartered accountant who's been around for last decade or so. Maybe the time when a lot of us have not even cleared because like a lot of us wouldn't have become chartered accountant yet. So he's been in the industry for 10 years, and right after his qualification he was with Grant Thornton for a while, and he wanted to adventure into new ventures of his life, so he switched into a completely new platform. That's something what we technically use in our Excel all the time, called as VLOOKUP. He came out with the financial version of it called as Finance Lookup, an amazing startup. The more I read about it, the more I feel like reading. However, I'll drop a link about his website and then Financial Lookup in the description so that you can read more about what does this basic startup do. And then after being into Financial Lookup, his basic objective was to give technical solutions to the regular monotonous work that a chartered accountant or a firm of chartered accountants usually does. And that story doesn't stop there, or the journey doesn't end there. He went on to become IBBI registered valuer, and he doesn't even stop either there itself. He started up studying for CFA, and then is at level 2 of CFA, level 2 if I'm not wrong, and he's also doing a CS and CS professional. So a continued journey, an elongated journey, an ongoing journey for so long. And it was really my pleasure to have you on the show. I wholeheartedly welcome you on the show, CA Vaibhav.
Thank you so much. Thank you for an amazing introduction. I also didn't know so much about me, and you've done really thorough research on my profile, I'm sure, on LinkedIn and from other
Yeah.
public domains. Yeah.
Hmm.
So I'm more than happy to share my journey. If from my journey, any of the students, even one or two, or any number of students can make something benefit out of it, I'll be more than glad. Yeah. That's the simple thing. So my unlike many in our many of us, I love to share my story. I love to inspire others, and if they in fact, you won't believe, we have a total team of 40 people, and in last 1 month there have been 3 people who quit our company to start something of their own, but we
Oh,
are totally supporting them, right?
that's very cool.
Because everyone has their own dream, right? They wouldn't want to become an employee, and the point is, in our office also, so we have in our entire office, so this is not my office, so in our office we have put inspirational and entrepreneurship quotations everywhere. So I think they got inspired from it, and they
Oh.
started their own entrepreneurial journey. So we are more than happy to support everyone and anyone.
Yeah, that was really nice when he told that three of his own employees quit and then trying to compete with him in the industry. That takes a
Okay.
big heart. Maybe one fine day, those three people who quit might become someone like Narayan Murthy, and you turn out to be like Tata's. Like, okay, fine, Tata is overwhelmed every time Infosys does well. So I would be really glad to
I
see
wish
that happening one day.
I wish that happens, because
Yeah.
I don't think it's competition as such. What they can do, possibly I may not be able to do. What I am a registered valuer, as you mentioned. They don't have it, right? So there would be a lot of synergies that will every time happen, right? You just have to think that you have to stand different from others. I don't really run a typical CA consulting platform. I do more of a technological solution enabling other chartered accountants to use the solution that we are making. So the more we partner with other chartered accountants, that's how we grow and they grow.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
That's
I
yeah.
read this line somewhere the other day. It basically goes like, if you are very hesitant for the fact that the idea that you have might be stolen by someone and they might do it better than you, then you don't really have an idea. So that is one thing that I could relate to the moment you told that three of
Yeah.
them left
Yeah.
and then they're starting on their own. That was really nice to be
True.
having you here and then talk to you. To start
Okay.
off, like, like I'm a chartered accountant, you're a chartered accountant. A lot
Yeah.
of them listening might be chartered accountants and upcoming chartered accountants, but everyone have their story about when did they first hear about this course, how did they start this course, what pushed them and
Okay.
everything. So Vaibhav, like talking about your
Hmm.
school days, what pushed you to take up
Yeah.
commerce and not science,
So
and what pushed you to take up a chartered accountancy course in particular?
I'll tell you, it's a bit different. Okay. So like most of us, even I didn't know what to do in life. Okay. I had no clue what to do. And it's totally okay not to, have that thing that you want to, there are very few people, friends of mine, I want to become a doctor only, very few percentage of people who exactly know what they want to do in their life. Okay. I was not, I was unluckily, I was not in that league of knowing what to do. I had science. I had science bio. Okay,
Oh,
science, bio, and economics. Okay, so a very weird combination in my 11th and 12th. I wanted to become a biotech engineer, but I had an inclination towards economics, understanding basics, logics of economics, how does the economy works, how does GDP and all those things get related and all. After my 12th, I thought bio, but I'm sure bio is a great subject, but bio is not my cup of tea. After reading it, studying it for 2 years, my sister is a chartered accountant.
oh,
That's what inspired me. She inspired me. She's very good technically. She's partner with us at Finance Lookup, the senior partner actually. She's partner with us. So we I actually thought that this is something that I would want to explore. I thought and I also wanted to do an MBA because I'm more of a business development, technical, an enterprising kind of enterprising, I could say, not an enterprising guy. I wanted to do an MBA finance. So she's like a dual degree could help you. When you have to do your MBA after 3 years, it does make sense to have something more than a normal BCom graduate who would come and do his MBA, right? So my value should stand more than that. So I started with my CA. Luckily, I got ranked. Then I thought, boss, I'm made to become a chartered accountant. Okay, and that's how my journey typically started. I would want to tell everyone that I got a rank at level 1, although I was a science bio student. I wouldn't want to flaunt about it, but I flunked. I failed in final also, maybe because of overconfidence or possibly I didn't study or whatever those reasons may be. But never be disheartened. Okay, failures are part and parcel. You know, it was simple to get a rank than to, I would say, succeed in my second attempt in CA finals. But I made sure, I was determined that if this attempt I'm not clearing, I'll have to rethink about my career. Okay,
oh.
and that very attempt I secured 6 exemptions.
Wow.
So you have to be
Six
very
papers में
very
60. That's amazing.
yeah, yeah. So I'm like, boss, मेरे को pass तो होना है यार, कुछ भी करके. I have to clear it. If I have given my 4.5 years of my life, out of 25 years, if 20% of my life has already gone into studying this, then I need to make it worth it. Okay. So I did, try my best, and obviously, I would say stars were inclined, so I cleared also. So never be disheartened, failures or pass, and because ultimately I would say there are friends, or there would be my colleagues who were first attempt chartered accountant, but I may be doing better than them. But there were other peer groups of mine who cleared in more attempts than me. They are doing better than me. So attempts really doesn't matter. What matters is, do you know your subject well, and are you passionate about your subject? Are you passionate about what you're doing, right? Today is a Sunday. I was working since morning, and I'm glad to connect with you, right, Rajvardhan, to
Thank
share
you.
my story with everyone, because that's my passion, right? As Steve Jobs rightly mentioned, love what you do and do what you love. So this technology plus your knack towards CA is what I love to do. And I would, in fact, I would inspire others, who may be listening to, and your viewers and your students, try to find something different than usual, is what can make you stand out from
That was
everyone.
something that was really awestruck. Like whenever I started, before I started this series of videos, or when during my internship days or during my
Yeah.
early days of practice, I thought like, okay, fine, all chartered accountants are majorly like stereotype, or majorly the
Hmm.
major number of people that we meet.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
as I've started interacting with these people for the sake of interview, I find like every other chartered accountant right after qualification, whom I've met off
Yeah.
late, is of an opinion like I need to do something which is not routine, not out of the normal thing, and I need to give out something very new to the client. So that was something really nice, and the kind of
Yeah.
approach that you switched to was really nice.
Right.
And
Right.
yeah, that happened to you.
Hmm.
You cleared your final, and as I went through your profile, I got to know that you were in Grant Thornton GT for quite long.
Yeah. Yeah.
How
Yeah.
long? How
Yeah.
long was it?
So I was with them for 7 years. I
7 years
loved,
in GT. GT is like something
yeah,
that we
yeah.
all aspire for, like big
I,
firms, big
it's a
names, big
uh,
names.
amazing place to work. Amazing people to work with. I would say I'm from Jaipur, Rajasthan. I
Oh,
shifted to Mumbai, and that's when I started with my internship with Grant Thornton. In our times, 50% of the articles has to be before IPCC, and then 50% has to be after
that is under
IPCC.
the old scheme for those students who
Old scheme.
registered under the new scheme. Yeah, yeah.
Because I'm that old guy, you can see from my bond. So it's 50% after. So I went after my IPCC to Bombay. I was fortunate enough to get into Grant Thornton, And then once I cleared, I got an offer letter from them only, and I continued my journey for
Oh, so you
next
did your
5 to 10 years.
internship at GT and then you continued post qualification.
50% with GT, and yes, and then I continued with them.
See,
Amazing
when
place
you
to be.
basically did your articleship there, you basically knew how would your life be post qualification also there because you
Correct,
interacted with
correct,
few
correct.
qualified charter accountants and you
Yeah,
went on there for a little long. But what made you feel like all of a sudden, okay, fine, GT is happening good, but
yeah.
what pushed you to
Uh,
leave out GT, switch to your own startup, financial
hmm,
lookup with a lot of
yeah.
uncertainties involved in the present world considering the startups. So what pushed you
Yeah.
to switch from GT audit and assurance to financial lookup where
Hmm,
Vaibhav is the
hmm, hmm.
startup head and managing
Yeah.
director?
So I, everything was going perfectly fine. Okay. But I think it was too perfect to be true. Okay. Everything was going fine. I got promoted. Every year I got promoted. Everything was fine. Team was good. Everything was great. But then I thought, this may not be something that I would want to do it for really, really long. Okay. Statutory audits does require a lot of extended hours, especially during your main season. Okay, and it was kind of becoming monotonous for me. I'm sure it may not be for everyone, but for at least for me, it was becoming kind of monotonous. Same clients, obviously new clients, aate rehte the, but more or less same. I thought this may not be something. So what I did is, without having an idea in my mind, which I may not, which I will, I'm definitely not suggesting all your viewers about this. I quit without having any idea what to do. Okay, and I came to Jaipur. I took a 6 months break. Okay, wherein I told my family that I'm preparing for MBA. I want to do my GMAT and I'm preparing for it, but I was not doing any of those. But I was researching. I was researching what is the gap, right? As a chartered accountant, there are numerous there are lakhs of chartered accountants who are there, who are practicing, who are in job. How will I stand different, right? Uh, Today CA Rajvardhan may not be interviewing everyone, right? He has
Yeah,
interviewed
yeah.
me, so definitely there's a reason why he is interviewing me and not 1.5 lakh other chartered accountants, right? So I thought I want to fill that gap, and I'll tell you the good thing about this. Currently, the market is such that it's full of opportunities and possibilities. Okay, the solutions that we have made were not existing before, so I can proudly flaunt about the solution that we made. Uh, there is always a gap and there will always remain a gap, and that's why a new entrepreneur always has that scope. So I would any of your viewers who would want to start their entrepreneurial journey, I would suggest them to do a very, very thorough research before entering into any of those fields. I thought with the help of technology, I will be able to help other chartered accountants rather than competing with them. It's I would say it's very, 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 very difficult to compete with other CA firms who are already established. Okay, they are established for what, 20, 20, 30, 50
Yeah.
years. We are established for close to 3 years, right? Obviously, and they have more experience than us. We thought rather than competing with them, let's be complementary with them. Okay, so now in fact with the solution that we have made, we work with a lot of other chartered accountant firms. We offer our solution to them and they offer it to the client.
Wow.
We offer it to directly to our clients also. We have a decent clientele also, but we do it this way also. We are able to grow faster when we partner with them. We understand what the so the key point is to understand what the client's problem is, right? uh, and I think to an extent we were able to understand the problem and make solutions around it.
The beautiful takeaway from what you told was when there are established chartered accountants out there for working for decades, 20, 30 years, you can't really compete with them. Either you can see it
Yeah,
as a difficulty or what do you say, a challenge, or you can
yeah,
see it as an opportunity and a solution to those problems what others are not able to see. So it's about
correct.
how you keep your perspective. If you see it as an opportunity or a
Mm,
solution, you have your bread out of it. And in fact, you need not just support yourself, you can bring in new solutions to the existing people out there. Whereas if you see it as a challenge or a difficulty, then you might end up doing the routine work what everyone out there might just stop doing. And that's
correct.
really nice. The way you answered it was
Yeah,
really interesting. And
yeah.
going little ahead in this particular thing now, when you spoke about your finance lookup, you had an idea. Okay, fine. Let me do something technical solutions to the problems. And one of the interesting things that you do in your startup is basically 15 CA 15 CB bulk. what to say
Yeah.
certification.
Yeah.
For the
Bulk upload
yeah, for the
certification. Yeah.
students out there who don't understand 15CA 15CB, you need not really worry. To just for beginners, it's a simple thing.
Mm,
If you can
mm,
recall, we had this dividend distribution computation what we used to do in our what to say inters gross up and everything, and every year they used to change that dividend rate. So those calculations have been removed in the off late budget. Nirmala Sitharamanji, when she announced the budget, they removed dividend distribution tax, and now the tax has to be paid on the dividends by the assessee all by himself, not by the company. However, TDS implications will still stand. The interesting arena that it opens up is you need to comply with a lot of provisions when it comes down to non-residents to whom the company pays up dividends, and that is where 15CA and 15CB comes into picture. One
yeah.
of it is
Yeah.
declaration,
Yeah.
and 15CB
Mm,
comes in when the amount is exceeding 5 lakh or something, and when you would
yeah.
have to take.
Yeah.
I'm not a very tax guy, but that's the
No, no,
basic
it's
understanding.
the right. Yeah.
Yeah. So talking about this is a little challenging when it comes to a company with lot of investors from outside India. And yeah, it would be practically very difficult to generate 15C 15CB forms in isolation or one. Whereas the kind of solution that Vaibhav has come up with is it is bulk 15C 15CB dealing thing. So can you tell a little more
Yeah.
about how difficult was it to come out with something like this? Because our entire
Yeah.
technical knowledge that we carry is ISCA paper what I read in my final, and ITSA information technology
Yeah.
what you read, and that's
Yeah.
very limited. So how
Hmm.
was it? How was the entire process of making it technologically supported kind of a solution?
So we have 4 engineers in our team. Okay, so when we started the firm, we were getting technology work done through freelancers, but then we shifted to having employees on board because there were a couple of issues. Freelancers were not able to. The turnaround time was really very slow, so our clients really didn't like it. Okay, so we took them on board. Okay, so what my typical approach is exactly behind me. Okay, I jot down everything on my whiteboard. Okay, I write down how it thinks that needs to happen. So we thoroughly, we partners, we sat, we thoroughly made an entire. अपने इसका में we have flowcharts, right?
Ah,
One flowchart. If this, then what? If this, then what? Okay, this kind of full analysis we did. So we were in talks with partner of a very big tax firm. She like, Weber, do you have any such solution? So I'm like, so we had a simple solution for this, not for bulk, but for single. She like, can you make it for us? I'm like, yeah, I can. Before even knowing the technicalities of it, I'm like, yeah, I'll be able to
we
make it for
can.
you. Okay. Then she like, if you're able to make it for me, you guarantee get 3 clients from me. Okay. And you'll do the work for me. I'll be the person who would be getting those clients for you. I'm like, okay, done deal. So she gave us, very little time. Okay. But we sat, we stopped everything else, all technical, other things got stopped, and we thoroughly researched. So my focus again is on thorough research. Okay. We thoroughly research one country. We keep on sitting, Kisme, what would be the implication? How do we make it? If this is selected, there's no which columns get open. If this is selected, guess what happens? So typically when you make a 15 CB and the amount is greater than 5 lakhs, just to go on little technicalities, then you have to make a 15 CA part C as well. Okay.
Mhm.
So and that you need to give the acknowledgement number, how those things gonna happen. So it was definitely a difficult, I would say, task. Okay. Considering the fact that we had the discussion with her in March and she wanted something in April. Okay. And more than that, all our clients, we knew whoever we would be pitching it to, uh, April to September is the only time when they would be having their AGMs and when they would be declaring their dividends. So if we lose out on the opportunity to do it now, then obviously some other person will come.
Yeah.
I can proudly say we were the first ones to make that solution. Okay. And even if you go on Google, you search 15CA bulk preparation and all. Our site 15CA CB is the one that comes. Okay, without advertisement, with advertisement, it's our website. We have learned other platforms also to gain that stuff. Bulk15ca.com is also our bulk 15CB is also ours. We have, so those are just marketing things to get things, and obviously some other different criteria. For example, if the client wants to do it himself, he will have to use a different website. If he wants us to do it for him, then it's different. If the chartered accountant wants us to do it for him, for his client, then it's different. So yes, it was challenging but exciting at the same time, because every time we used to do that test run, we all used to just pray that I hope this turns out well. Okay. I'll tell you, we did the entire thing according to us. It was 100% fine. Okay. A client used it. and the file failed. And we are like, oh no, this is not something that can happen with the entire team sat. So we committed to the client. He had, I think, 1500 odd 15 ca. There were some issues. Okay, we committed to the client, by tomorrow you will get it. So we are good 40-member team. I thought everyone will make, sit and make it for him if we are not able to do it
Do it
the
in
entire
the,
night.
yeah.
Yeah, so we are like, I'll do it manually and give it to you, but now it's our brand that we are carrying, right?
Yeah.
So
You can't back
we're
out.
like, we'll be able to give it to you. We can't go back on our words. We've already committed it to you. But we start the entire night, tech team, but we are able to close it. Luckily, our tech team is good enough, so we are able to close all those things. But
I'm
yes, it
curious.
is
Did it happen?
challenging.
Did it happen in the
Then
electronic
it
way, or
happened.
did?
Then it happened.
Wow,
No,
that's
no, no.
nice. This is like
Electronic.
the way he told it was like a suspense movie. Okay, it was like, okay, fine, we
Yeah.
built the software and the software failed. The client wanted. We
Hmm.
told we'll do it overnight, and we were ready to do it manually. Then finally, the
Yeah.
software worked. Like a very happy
Then
ending
it
to an
was.
Indian
Yeah,
movie.
yeah. So just like all our movies, everything has a happy ending.
Happy
Okay,
ending.
you take that decision. In long term, it will be the right decision. In short term, we also feel, yeah, Grant Thornton was good. We are obviously getting a handsome salary.
Yeah.
There was no point of today we have to follow up with the client for money. We have to ask them for business. We have to conclude that business and then ask for money, right? So the chain also, and in job obviously everything is fine. You get paid on the first, and it's employer's responsibility to pay you. Your
Yeah.
responsibility is to do the work. But now we have changed those tables, right? Now we are on the employer side. We have to ensure that our team gets salary on time. But it is challenging but exciting at the same time. Very exciting
One
at the
very
same time.
fulfilling thing is basically when you are an employee somewhere there, you get paid, and that's something
Mhm.
nice. Like you're happy. But right now, something that you can feel is not just happy, but more satisfied and more content, that you are
Content.
employing a lot of people and creating opportunities. So that's very
Correct.
interesting. Like when he told,
Yeah.
like I've got an opportunity to work with engineers to build certain things that we need for our practice center. Trust me, the engineers were great. Not to
Yeah.
complain about them, but our forte is completely different. Their forte is completely different. Making them understand what we need
Mm.
and then getting it from them is something very naughty, not very easy. What we talk they don't understand, and what they say technical
Correct.
things we don't understand.
Correct.
Our area of technical expertise is very different. So
Correct.
as far as I can understand from the entire setup, it was way more difficult than what he actually told, setting up the entire thing, engaging with the engineers and then getting the
It
entire
was.
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You rightly picked that point that what they say you don't understand, what you say they don't understand. So we
Yeah.
used to draw everything. Boss, if this happened, this should happen. Yeah, we tried to drop it to that level, and obviously they being engineers, we obviously give that unrealistic timelines to them.
Mhm.
We are like, okay, big deal, just code these things. So they're like, obviously it doesn't happen that way, right? Therefore, we need to write down everything. We need to see whether it's working right or not. So yeah, obviously that issue keeps coming with them.
Hearing
But that's
about
fine.
the entire 15C 15CB thing, what he just told, if you think that's really big that he did and it was really hectic and a long, prolonging,
Yeah,
very demanding thing, story doesn't talk, stop there. I was very
yeah.
interested to see in his profile, he went on writing little more about something like fixed asset tagging automation using an Android application or just an
Right.
application.
Android,
Okay, it's an
Android
Android
application,
based application.
Android app. Yeah.
And they went on to create something called Monk Jobs. He's a founder of Monk Jobs also, and
Yes,
which again
yes.
gives connects chartered accountants with the people out there, like something like human resource and everything. And now
Correct.
tell me, like there are a lot of people who does this. Okay, fine. I had an interview with one more guy who was basically into similar sort of a job where he
Okay.
connects the ends and then gets people into what to say, the required job needs, or if you have an employment opportunity, he connects to them. And when you start
Right.
something of this sort, I think all of the entrepreneurs out there would have questioned this, like how is my product different than the existing things out there in the market. So
Right.
how was
Right.
your fixed asset tagging and Monk Jobs different from else thing? Because you had done
Okay.
something really great with 15CB. You could have stopped with
Yeah.
that. You went on to do this. So
Yeah.
I want to know what
Yeah.
pushed you to do this.
Um, so, 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 uh, so whenever we used to, whenever I used to at least go to the clients to meet them, I used to identify their problem areas. See, unless you identify what's their problem, you can't come up with a solution. You
Perfect.
build a solution which you feel is fine is not the right approach, right? I may feel that, fixed asset is a great thing. I should make a great solution out of it. And client is like, I don't have a problem with my fixed asset. Everything is going fine, right? He won't buy it. You can make a great solution, but you can't sell it. And if you
Yeah.
can't sell a solution, it doesn't make it's not worth spending your time and money to build a solution. So we try to identify. fixed asset was something that we did identify as an issue. Okay, there are a lot of other players in fixed asset market, but what we understood from our clientele is that still they are not happy and content with those solutions, because they are way too complex for an account guy. Obviously, the CFO is not looking at those solutions, right? CFO is just looking at those dashboards.
Yeah.
So a single solution, which is simplest, I would say, for an accountant level guy, and gives a very sophisticated, dashboard for the CFO, is what was our intent to make it. And I think to an extent we were able to deliver it when we and there were a lot of clients of ours who said that, this looks as a better solution than what we had it earlier. So then it does make sense. And obviously, what we also did is we extended our fixed asset solution, as I mentioned, to other chartered accountants. Okay, so CA firms can use this solution. So the reporting fixed assets, the year-end tagging and reporting and all those things that they used to do, everything gets run from the system, because it's a fixed format that's happening. So so we thought about a win-win situation for the client, for the auditor. So the current solutions which were there was only for client, that client can do all these things. But what about a CA, right? For CA, he'll have to take out everything manually again on paper and give it to him. We thought to integrate those things and to keep it simple at the same time. Talking about the next Monk Jobs
Monk
thing,
Jobs.
yes, yeah. So it's an extremely competitive market. Okay, but what we Monk Jobs, we only focus on people who are So I'm sure all your viewers anyone can apply, who are looking out for jobs, because our solution is restricted to finance people. So CA, CS, MBA finance, it is only for that. So what used to happen is, you take a login from Naukri.com. Obviously, you'll get thousands and thousands of resumes.
Yeah.
Okay, HR will have to filter those. HR will have to personally call those and filter out. These are those 5 people that these are those 20 resumes that we like, and out of these 25 could be the right fit. We give those 5 because a person, we exactly understand the requirement for a chartered accountant or a company secretary, what exactly your problem is. And when you share the job description with us, our team who's taking the interview discussing, they're also chartered accountants, so they are better able to find the right people for you, I would say. So we are better able to match it. So rather than sharing 20 resumes with you, we'll just share 3 resumes, but I'm sure you like all those 3.
That's
So
really, yeah.
all the time of your HR team gets cut. So now the clients who have been associated with us for 2 years, they just give us a call. We have one more year. We need one more guy. Yes, sir. So because they see a value because it's about time saving for their HR, right? HR may not be able to see. HR has a lot of other responsibilities, and an HR may not be able to filter a chartered accountant or a sales guy or a BD guy on equal parameters. But we are able to do it for chartered accountant, and that's why we restrict ourselves only for finance people. So if you ask me, I need a sales guy, I can help you connect to my friends who are doing that recruitment business, but I can't do it for you.
What is
So
an
try to
interesting
find your
catch?
niche.
Yeah, the interesting catch that I found in the thing that I heard completely is, whenever he spoke about any new idea that he got, the route goes back to CA, the route goes back to chartered accountancy firms will face difficulty. Now, that's something very interesting. When he firstly spoke about, what to say, something related to our fixed asset tagging, he told that, see, there are a lot of solutions available for fixed asset, but they're all serving the client, but not the chartered accountant. End of the day, chartered accountant is still going through the same difficult process. And this particular solution what he came out with solves the problems which will help chartered accountants do better. So thank you on behalf of all the chartered accountants out there for thinking on our behalf, and you stand with us. And again,
That,
talk about Monk Jobs, there are a lot of places where you can apply for a job, but he told very clearly, he drew those boundaries saying that, okay, fine, this is exclusively for finance professionals. And more importantly, again, when you are into, what to say, when you want to hire people, a lot of your time does go waste when you are hiring people. And in fact, what I've heard from my friends in a corporate is also that when a newly hired person quits within first 1 year, the manager is found responsible for it, because there's a lot of money time that is gone in to hire a new professional and then train him. So this is
yes.
a solution which will reduce that cost of hiring, reduce the time that basically goes in from the management side to hire. So what is very interesting is you should know your roots and then stick on to your roots, and then that gives you a lot of new ideas what you can build upon, the stems that can grow from the roots which weren't there all this while. That's something very interesting. And taking
Right.
it, yeah, you want to add on something?
No, I'm good.
Okay, taking that route ahead, no, just because he was content with, okay, fine, I am right now a chartered accountant, 10 years plus, I have my own company, my own, what to say, startup, it's doing really great, a couple of other solutions. It didn't stop there. On these routes, you went on to grow new branches and then bear new fruits. IBBA registered value. I hope that's definitely not something easy that we just think of it one night, next morning you're an IBBA registered value. That's not something so easy. And CFA, one of the challenging courses out there. He's in CFA level 2, and CS again one more Indian course. Now tell me how it was. It's definitely not easy to pull out time after you qualify and you're into so much of things. So how important was it? What is the need that you saw in pulling
It's
out time and then taking up additional courses?
I would strongly recommend everyone. Studies is academics is the most important thing. That is something that makes you stand out. That is something that makes you stand different from everyone else. The more knowledge you gain, the more confident you are, the better you are able to solve those problems. Okay. So I thought for compliances I should do CS also. So I did that. Financial markets, I was inclined towards financial markets, but I wanted to explore whether that could be the right domain for me or not. But I did that. So it does help for me in selling my products when I'm going and meeting everyone. So anyone who wants to become an entrepreneur, even if he doesn't want to become an entrepreneur, it does make sense to study, to use your time really well. You can obviously go, thanks to COVID, you can't go and out and party also now,
Yeah,
but utilize your time very, very carefully. It's obviously very simple to be on Facebook and Instagram and all these social media the entire day. Thanks to us, 10 years back, all these things, all these
yeah, weren't there.
distractions weren't there. I'm glad I did my CA month before that. Okay. So try to avoid as much as possible. These options are always open. Okay. Try to make the most of your time. Try to read things that are good. Okay. They may or may not be related to your academics. Okay. If you look at my LinkedIn profile, I'll keep on sharing, business outlook, migrant
हाँ,
labors के बारे में क्या है, economics के बारे में क्या है. Today I wrote something on credit to GDP ratio. India has a 52 ka ratio as compared to US, which has 51, but China, which has 252. What will be the implications? Try to find logics and answers so that when you're sitting in front of anyone, you everyone understand that this guy is smart. Yeah, this guy does know more than those 8 or I think 9 subjects up here. More than those 8 subjects which this guy has read. Okay. Try to see, obviously why I did CS also and CFO also. A lot of things are common, right? A lot of things overlap with each other, so it becomes simple to gain and to get an additional degree, and it does adds to your resume. Even if you're looking out for a job, you are a chartered accountant, but I'm a CA and a CF, then obviously I would get a
yes,
preference, right?
advantage.
I will get an advantage, right? If I'm a CFA, then other opportunities for, say, a mutual funds industry or in, equity
Opens
research
up.
industry does open for me. So it does make sense to read more, to study more, to, put these are, see, I'm sure, in your 10th, your parents would have told you that, this is the most crucial year. In 12th,
Yeah,
again, they would have said the same thing. And today, again, I'm saying the same thing. But believe me, these are the main things. Today when you go for an interview, nobody's going to ask you what was your score in science in class 10th, right? Or what was your score in 12th. What they're going to do is how many professional degrees
you
are
carry.
tagged. Yeah, right. Your visiting card is carry CA, CS, CFA, and there are LLB friends of mine and all. So it does add a lot, and nothing goes for a waste, believe me. Even when I did my MCOM, and I was feeling that does it make sense to do MCOM? But I'm like, then there's nothing to lose, right? I won't lose anything. I'll just gain something. So it's very important for all the students out there. Study as much as possible. I'm not asking you to accumulate degrees, okay? Even if you don't want to accumulate degree, but make your time worth it by studying. Even if you don't want to give your exam, see, degree just proves that you have done that,
You have done
okay?
it.
But for your knowledge, it's very, very crucial. With today's generation, when you have all those Coursera, edx.org, and all these things wherein you have free courses. Believe me, I'm doing courses on artificial intelligence.
Oh,
As a
yeah,
chartered
yeah,
accountant, obviously most of it goes bouncer for me,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
But
Pretty obviously.
yeah, but at least if I'm able to understand 10-15% of it, when I'm sitting with my technology team, I'm better able to understand what they're trying to convey their message, right? uh, in the 15 CACB solution, we have used RPA, robotic process automation,
That
right? So
entire
how
course
we
on
have
RPA
used,
is actually made live and
yeah,
it's
yeah,
easy. It's free of cost on your PQC website. Those people who are interested can do that RPA course. I was looking through. That's pretty interesting.
yeah.
Sorry to
It's
stop
very,
you. Yeah,
very,
yeah,
no, no,
yeah,
no, 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 no. It's perfectly right to mention because it's very interesting. So my point about gaining more degrees was to gain more knowledge. At the when I was studying, obviously these courses weren't there. edx.org
yeah.
was Coursera and all these three courses weren't there. But today also I get a lot of time, right? Sunday also I'm sitting not doing anything. I'll just see some courses. These are free courses, right? If after one session I feel it's not worth it, obviously I'll switch on to something else. I would want to, you know, try to find that passion. I'm inclined towards technology. That's why I watch all these artificial intelligence, robotics, and stuff around that. You may be inclined towards compliances. You may, Rajwardhan may be inclined towards economics. So he would want to see those videos.
Yeah.
Try to gain as much knowledge as possible. Try to get degrees. It does prove your worth. And when you have already put in, say, in CA, you have already put 90% of your energies. Okay.
Yeah.
So for additional degrees, you just need to do that incremental because most of the things are overlapping. Definitely they're overlapping. So I didn't obviously, I didn't obviously do CA and wherein nothing matches. That is not the case. But try to find degrees that are simple and would complementary. So with your job or
Existing
with
degree.
your existing degree, you can do something around it. So I think you should do. My recommendation should be that you should try and do it.
See,
And when
the
you already have
yeah.
your sir right there with you, he can guide you better than me any day, and he'll be better able to make you study also.
Yeah, the important thing that we all should learn from what this guy told is like we think of like I think a lot of students would be thinking, sir, there are 10 chapters. Can I skip first and second chapter for a choice? And then so in the time wherein we're thinking of skipping the chapters within the subject or taking couple of subjects lightly and then higher importance to couple of subjects to pull off that aggregate. Here is this man, post qualification is done 3 to 4 additional courses. So when people are studying post qualification, thinking to skip chapters or thinking to reduce the amount of time on a subject within the course is a sin that we people are committing. So that's an important takeaway from him. And in fact, it is not easy. Like the kind of distractions that we all have in our present life is something very critical. I totally agree.
Thanks,
If you
thanks
just
to thanks.
if you just open
Sorry to interrupt, but
Instagram,
thanks.
yeah, if you just open Instagram, next 1 hour you don't even know how it loses. But all it needs is a small start. The other day, like as he rightly spoke about RPA, I was going through PQC a week ago. I just opened RPA, it was there in the right tab. Just the moment I clicked it, I got so much involved into RPA that I forgot the rest of the world for next 2 3 hours, and I went on to read that further. So it's just what it just basically needs is a small start from your end. And once you start it, it is as interesting as your Instagram, Facebook, or you other things are, and it can actually keep you interested, and that can in fact make your career. You never know what one skill that you add today might be your what to say
Definitely,
livelihood for the
definitely.
rest of your lives.
Yeah, definitely. I
Yeah.
would also like to add over here. Uh, with technology, everything's gonna change. How it's happening today, after 10 years, it won't happen that way, right? For example, if I were to download those five, so we have done 20,000 15 CB, we have uploaded 15 CA, we have uploaded. We have to download it one by one. That's a manual thing that happens. Obviously, I can't do it, right? But technology can do it. So we are able to download those things. Even in future, technology will be able to, go one step ahead, take that decision, which you have told them, and do it themselves. So it's very, very, very important for you to, understand how the dynamics are changing. Try to analyze. There are multi billion-dollar conglomerates, big companies. What they are doing is you just scan the invoice, okay, and they're able to pass an entry into the system. So for you and me and for the next generation, it's very critical that if the system will do it, what will we do?
Yeah.
Right? So you have to be future ready, that your skill, you are so thorough with your subject that invoice to, entry is done. What about it? Right? System has to be made by a chartered accountant, right? Engineers will make it, but you'll have to tell them those
You have to
logics,
tell them how to get it done, how to what exactly to
how
do.
to do it. So try to find, what's gonna happen in the future.
So basically, if you're
I
doing something which a computer can do, you're actually not doing it. You'll be out of job very soon. So you'd have to do such things what computer actually cannot do or AI cannot. It's not the point of competing with the AI, but it's about doing those things which AI can't do or trying those things which AI can't do. And that's something that you should do to keep yourself intact and making that money that you want for your livelihood.
yeah. If
Yeah,
you want to make it worth it, you'll have to do it.
you'll have to do it.
There's a saying: the only way to create the future is to predict it.
Wow,
To predict the
that's
future
nice.
is to create it. You have to do it, right? You
Hmm.
have to think what will happen, right? I would say we were fortunate enough for 15 CA, 15 CB solution that we were fortunate enough that it does, stick. Obviously, I am here to tell my success stories, right? There have been 3 failure products also that we launched, which we discussed it with the clients. We made it, but it didn't work for them, right? They didn't really like it, right? But that's fine. That's
Oh.
fine. That's part and parcel. We
You know
have
what we
3.
heard was completely very neat. It was like, okay, I touch this, it turned into gold. I touch this, it turned into gold. So everything was
Yeah,
like that.
it's
So
it's not
okay,
like
this is very interesting. Now I want to know, do you have any regrets? Like, was there any things that you wish you couldn't have done in the past, you wouldn't have done in the past, or was there anything you wish you would have done differently from your past?
I think I could have hired the engineers way before. Okay, I could have
Okay.
jumped into technological solutions way before,
Mhm.
uh, and I think that would be one thing. I could have entered the technology domain way before I actually did, and got it done through freelancers. With freelancer, there were a lot of issues that typically happen. Not I wouldn't blame them completely, but there were a lot of frictions and problems that happened that did delay our entire plan for almost a year. So it's so we I wouldn't really regret it. I don't think that there is anything to regret for anyone. Even if I failed, it's fine. Even if
Yeah.
we had unsuccessful product, it's fine. It's about learning.
Mhm.
Whether we learned anything from freelancers, I would say yes. We changed 3 freelancers, but then we understood that it's a common trend that's happening, right? They will get mandates from 3 different people. They will give priority to the one, obviously, that's giving them the maximum amount,
Yeah.
remuneration. They will obviously, push us whichever category we are into. So, so then we thought, let's have our own team. We took that call. I have one regret. There are a lot of ideas that we typically keep on working. I told ideas to my partner. All my partners were convinced that it's a great idea. We didn't start it. One of our competitors, they started it. They got funding also, and they are doing great.
Oh.
But then I think it's part and parcel. Yes, sir.
At the end, you only
So
regret for the
yeah,
options that you didn't take or the chances that you didn't
yeah.
take. Yeah.
The chances we took and we failed, we are happy.
Ah, you're
We
happy. You're
learn.
happy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we learn. At least I shouldn't be having any regrets. Later in my life. So I'll tell you out there. My father, my family, they're very, very supportive. Okay. In terms when I quit my job, my dad is like, do whatever you want to do. Don't have any regrets in life that, I didn't allow you to do it or you didn't want to do it or whatever. Don't have any regrets. Whenever you're sleeping, you sleep in the night, you should be content that, yeah, today I did what I actually wanted to
Wanted
do
to do.
and not what, others forced me to do. Great thing about so also to add to other students and have good friends. Okay, friends are obviously good, that's why they're friends. Have good people to work with, same, who carry that same bandwidth, who carry that same vision, same aspirations like you do. Okay, I'm so sure you will have your cousins and all who will be there to support. So I was fortunate enough to find the right kind of people to work with, find the right kind of friends who always guide me until they guide me. Before I launch a product, there are a couple of friends of mine. I give them a call, I show them the demo, and I'm like, can you give me your views on this? And
Beta
they will
test.
give me upfront views that this is a shit product that ever you have made. There's nothing worth it, and you're just wasting my time. But that's the kind of review that I want. That help us improve it. Okay, there are cousins who are entrepreneurs. They guide me that wherever journeys are always up and down. It's always not the up. Obviously the outside world does see that everything has been great and you made a 40-member team and all, but we know, right, how many difficulties we've seen to reach at this stage. So always be surrounded with the right kind of people. Have the right kind of mentors, have the right kind of seniors, like all the students out there are fortunate enough to have CA Rajvardhan and his team to take right kind of teachers. Teachers are one of the most, I would say, critical, teachers are mentors. Okay, teachers are your guiding path. They are the most important in your journey. I was very lucky in terms of my teachers, at least. So my professor out there, Anil Sharma sir in Jaipur, he's a great guy. He guided me personally, and that's how I secured rank in level 1. Being a bio student, he guided me. I studied very very hard. Made that extra attempt. Obviously, you also have to make an attempt to be in line with your what your professor is saying. Professor has 1,000 students, but you just have one teacher.
Yeah.
So just care about your teacher. That's my advice to all the students out there.
So that was really interesting the way he spoke. He's so humble throughout. He's using the fact that so such long time it's been. Like I think from the time you cleared level 1, it's been almost like a decade and a half, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah,
Still he
decade.
remembers his faculty
Yeah,
who taught him in his level 1, and that's
yeah.
something that even I'm very overwhelmed, because even I hear from students who have taught like half a decade ago, 7 years ago, they still come back and say that, sir, I remember that session, that class. Feel like, okay, fine, really, very I'm feel glad and blessed for the job that I do and kind of people that I get around. And very interesting that he told around, like, okay, you need to have the people, right people around you. So your average of the people that you hang out with, so who are those people that you have around you basically decides who you are. So if you have people around you who just keeps bitching about and then creating memes and then doesn't really talk much, and then have that negative aura along with you saying that a course difficult है, नहीं हो पाएगा, हम fail हो जाएंगे. If you keep hearing them, that becomes a kind of attitude towards you. And I was correcting a lot of students the other day saying, okay, make memes, but don't make memes which mock at the course or calls the course difficult.
Yeah,
So you need to make a positive memes also that way. So that's something really
right.
nice. What I heard from him. And Vaibhav, entire career of yours, the way we see the decade and a half, it seems like a dream run. Like you woke up one morning and you wrote something on the book and everything happened. So now, did you
Yeah.
have any tough times where you felt like, okay, fine, like I'm not going to clear this particular exam of mine, or I don't know how do I deal with this paper. I don't understand what this faculty is teaching me. Or after the exam, you feel like, okay, is bar nahi ho paega. I'll be failing this time. So did you have any such scenario or any
Yeah.
testing times where you almost thought it's out of your hands? And you have gone through that and you overcome that. So please tell us as to how did you overcome that situation as well, because this will help a lot of students out there who are actually going through tough time during this pandemic, especially wherein they don't have anyone to talk to. So
Correct.
my intention is you can just tell them as to your tough times and how you got over them to inspire them to get out of their difficulties.
Uh, so yeah, as you mentioned, it was not a simple run. It was tough. As I mentioned, once I cleared level 1, the CACPT, which it was called, it was very tough, I would say, to cope up with your internship and your studies. Okay. While I was in Jaipur doing my internship, it was still okay because timings and all was flexible and all. But when I went to Bombay, it was very difficult to cope up with early morning classes, then to do your internship, then to do your homework, studying, and everything put together. Uh, I obviously failed, in at final level, and it's like and I had never seen failure, and like most of us, CA में आके failure दिखता है, I would say that way. CA does teach you the realities of life, but these are part and parcel. Okay. CS also I failed, okay, because I didn't get time to study. Okay. CF also I failed, level 2 student, and level 2 also I failed. Luckily BCom MCom I didn't fail. uh, they were simple courses comparatively. So see, failure is fine as long as you learn from it. Okay. Failure, I should say failure should happen, because they will teach you a lot of things. See, when I cleared CA level, rank I cleared, and I'm like, of course I can clear CA final. So I had that I would say to an extent I had that overconfidence also, that I will be able to do it. Okay. Never have that overconfidence, because never leave any stone unturned, as your sir was also mentioning of skipping those 1 or 2 chapters or stuff like that. Don't do that probability, at least in your exams. Okay. They will cost you 6 months. If stars are not in your favor, they will cost you 6 months, and it doesn't make sense to take that risk. Might as well try to study a bit more, try to be more productive. My habit was the subject that I loved the most, FM. I used to study that 10 times, but I never used to study IDT, right? Because that was not something that I really enjoyed studying. Okay. But that's not the right thing. That's what I learned after my failure number 1. Okay, then I thought, it's better for me to study and put more efforts in IDT than to re-study and solve FM from 5 different books and almost same question mujhe pata hai, which is the formula that I have to use and all. It makes sense to come out of that comfort zone and read things and study things and practice things which are difficult. It's obviously very simple to do the things that you already know. Try to make an effort, and you're not doing and you're not doing anyone else a favor. Okay, if you don't study, you are the one who's gonna regret in life. Okay, if you leave at any point of time, you are the one who's gonna have that thing in the mind. I could have done it, right? Never have that thing. Failure is bound to happen. It should happen. It will give you a lot of learning, provided you learn from it. Try to learn where you went wrong. Try to analyze, nowadays, so you get those papers also wherein you can get your checked papers, so you will come to know exactly what mistake you made, right? You can actually analyze things in a better way as to what we could have done a decade back. Try to find your mistakes and try to correct those mistakes. Is and see, failure does come even when you're in your journey. Okay, when as an entrepreneur also, we are pitching for work, someone else is pitching for work, our quotations are better, our work is better, but still someone else gets it. Okay,
Yeah.
you make lot of efforts to close a deal and it doesn't. Okay, you render services, you do everything and they don't pay. Okay, so these are small kind of favor which will keep on hammering your brain. Oh shit, I render the services, I have to pay my employees also, but I'm not getting money from this particular ex client. These things are bound to happen, and it just gives you more learning. For example, the solution that we made now, we ask people to do it a prepaid recharge, right? Recharge it, use it, recharge it, use it, so that I don't have to follow up with any one of you for money. You owe this money to me because you use my services, so might as well pay me on time. You have a credit period of 30 days, I don't care. You're using solution that I have made exclusively, so I demand what I want. So try to try to come and arrive at that solution, at that position that you can command it. And obviously it took me 10 years. It's obviously not on day one that you can ask somebody, boss, I need money and stuff. Try to I don't know if any one of you enjoys group studies. Group studies was something that pandemic, I don't know how much practical it is, but nowadays you can see a lot of videos on YouTube. There are, if you don't have any concept that are clear, you can check it on YouTube. There are a lot of free courses available out there. There are a lot of paid courses available out there. Try to uh, make your subject strong, rather than just betting on probability of leaving things. And it will cost you really hard. It's simple as, if you lose out on your 6 months, you just see the salary and you'll be back by 6 months. You may miss out one appraisal cycle and all. So it's worth millions.
I
It's
myself
worth
was very,
millions.
very happy when he told that he can ask his clients to pay first prepaid and
Yeah,
then take the
yeah,
service. So, if you're in the practice,
mm,
you actually
yeah,
understand how difficult it is. Like when you're giving that bill to the client, that entire moment where you want the
yeah,
client to clear the bill right away and then pay.
correct,
So
yeah,
we've seen that moment as to how difficult it is to get the money out of the client right at that moment when
yeah,
you need it.
yeah,
But if you can get into a situation where you can command your client to pay you before you give the services, that's something really interesting.
yeah,
If you have an authority to ask that, then the kind of service that you're given to client is something really nice. Similar is the thing, like if you need to be in such a demanding situation, you would have to give your best to the client. Same is the
right,
thing with respect to the course. Like if you want to clear it in this way attempt, and then said, okay, I'm going to clear this way attempt. If you're so demanding for the degree from the course, the
mm,
amount of efforts that you need to put into the course is something that's very much it should be very much worthwhile and very much in depth, is what I basically took away from this entire thing.
mm, right,
And
right.
it
Also, one very
yeah
small thing. Sorry, one
yeah yeah
more
yeah
very
yeah yeah,
small
yeah,
thing.
please.
Wherever you guys are studying, whatever is your dream, just write it on a piece of paper. There could be many people who would have told you this thing. Just write it on a piece of paper and put it out there. You should be able to see that dream every single day. So I have my desktop out there. I don't know if I'll be able to show that. I think I can,
Oh,
right?
1 billion
So
target
this
2030.
$1 billion, target 2030. I want to become a unicorn in next 10 years.
Wow.
That's my target. So that is something that I keep on seeing and working every single day from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. Every single day I'm working to reach this goal that I want to make my company a unicorn. And it's not an unrealistic dream that I've kept, that in 2021 I want to become something like that. I've kept a horizon of next 10 years. So
So a
keep
certain
that
dream,
faith.
a certain time frame, saying that this dream within this time is something very interesting. Yeah,
Yes,
that
yes,
was that
yes.
was
So
good.
if you all are students out there, CA 2021, November 2021, CA, and your name out there. You have to believe that you can do it, and you can surely do it. And then you'll see yourself that you're making that extra effort to really achieve what is. One is dreaming something, right? I can obviously write $100 billion. 1 million, 1 billion is also way too high, but I can write 100 also, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And I can change the date also. I can prepone the dates also. But am I doing that much? No. Am I doing for 1 billion? I think yes. I'm doing my best. The rest I leave it to God. But put yourself, just put your 100% into it, and you'll surely do it. All your students, all of you, you reach certain stage out there in your CA course, or you maybe have just started your CA course. So this is something that I would want to really emphasize on. Paper pay, just keep it on a piece of paper and write it. Whatever your dreams are, whatever your goals are, with, as Rajvardhan mentioned, with timelines. Don't keep it open ended, that CA
That's
XYZ,
me,
and
Kavi bhi.
कभी भी जब बने तब चलेगा. No, have those timelines in your brain, and brain will, you have that subconscious mind, it will work in that fashion, in reverse way, that okay, you have to do it, you have to do it, you have to do it. And there has to
So
be something that keeps on
yeah.
knocking you. This is a way of self motivation.
That's really nice. He had that 1 billion dream. In spite of that, he took time out and then spent an hour here talking to you people out there, asking you people
Yeah.
to determine what your dream is. That's something
I'm
really
more than
nice.
happy to help anyone and everyone. There are students who approach on LinkedIn and they're like, "Sir, can you guide us whether we should do this?" I'm more than happy. See, everyone gets time, right? It's not that, yeah, right. I have a 4-month-old son, but he's sleeping right now, so I can easily enjoy with you. Once we're done with that, I'm gonna go and play with them, right? Everyone gets time. It's about managing the time well. You know, Manage
So
it in
yeah,
well. That's
busy
it.
is just a
You know.
state of mind. If you can pull out
Yeah,
time, you will be productive, and there's time for everything and everything in it. That's an
correct.
interesting interview for the day. I really enjoyed today's interview. Like, it was really nice
Yeah,
connecting with you, Vaibhav, and really thank you on behalf of the entire student community who are watching this for such thoughtful insights that you basically gave. And I'm very sure that they'll definitely be thankful for a lot of insights that they gave that can help them in different phases of their life. And I'll put in details of Vaibhav's LinkedIn profile and his website and couple of other things that he mentioned in the description, so that if you want to read about them in detail, we couldn't definitely talk about them in detail because
yeah, yeah.
of, yeah, this not being a technical session. You can go back and then read them, and if it can help you in some way, and he'll be very happy and I'll be very happy for doing it.
Yeah, more
And
than more than happy.
yeah, anything else that you want to say, Vaibhav, for the students out there before I end the session? I think we
Just
spoke. Yeah.
I think I would just just have the courage, that and just have the conviction that you can do it, and I'm pretty sure you all be able to do it. I think you have the right person to teach you. You have to make an effort to study, and then you can easily clear. I think all of you, I don't see any reason why all of you wouldn't become chartered accountants one day. I don't see any single reason out there. If you're able to take guidance, guidance from Rajvardhan, study according, make wholehearted efforts and hard work to study, and then you'll be able to do it. I think I wish you all the very best. Okay. Rajvardhan or me or anyone out there who's, interview Rajvardhan takes, we'll be more than happy to guide you guys if you want a one-on-one session, or you want any kind of guidance in understanding industry. You want us to give you some documents, some more insights, some links or anything, more than happy, more than glad to share with all of you anytime. You can just
Thank
message
you,
me or
Vaibhav.
him, whatever.
Thank you. Thank you, Vaibhav, for such sweet words and for talking about and then boosting the confidence of the people out there. So this is it for this particular session. There's everything out there, everything that you need. You just need to go out there and then get those things. Is the small takeaway from this session. So see you all in yet another episode with in Quick Talks with CA Rajvardhan. Till then, stay in the game. Bye bye.